Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Okay, how's my royalty? What are you guys up to? Let's spill some petty tea. Make sure you have something to sip on because this petty tea is hot. Okay, because. Okay, guys, I have a question for you. I got a question for you. What are dating apps for? I want you to answer that. Let me know. Because maybe I'm not in the loop. Okay? Because lately I've been and I've done some episodes and I know I got one comment. You being serious with this channel or like what are you doing? Because I had that one episode where I kind of did it. I didn't do it live, but I did it in real time of messaging this guy back because I knew exactly what he wanted. And it was just like, okay, how long within this 30-minute episode is he going to tell me that he wants to sleep with me? And he just missed the 30 mark. It was like 10 to 15 minutes later. It's like I think he was at work or something. But I was just like, oh my God, okay. But it was like each comment, I just knew. I'm just waiting, like, okay, you just want to sleep with me. I know. It's like, come on. But I've already been telling you guys that over the last few months, or like 2 or 3 months, that over 50 men have tried to sleep with me. Over, no, actually, way over, because it's been over 50 South Asian men have tried to sleep with me, and I'm not too far from 100 men. Yeah, but over 50 South Asian men, and it was another South Asian man today that I pissed him off. I'm having fun with it, and like some of the men are like, "And this is why you're single," and I'm enjoying it. I mean, is it kind of sad? Yeah, it's like I mean, I do enjoy being in a relationship, but in a relationship, something with substance, something of value. Because, okay, there was a black guy from Canada, and when I got like, and I can't take all the screenshots that I want anymore because I got so much to load on Patreon. And okay, now that I mentioned it, check out my Patreon. I promise. Like when I say I have the evidence, I have the petty tea. Like if you guys have been watching my over 500 episodes, you've probably been seeing repeats of the same racist, sexist, ableist, awful, terrible, bigoted comments that I get. Majority on dating apps. A lot of them are now from Facebook comments and stuff like that too, because I want to show more diversity of the bigotry that swarms all over this country and the hatred, awful treatment, especially from the Christian community. Yes, I said it. It's like, and I just did some episodes about that Christian girl who wrote that paper, and she sounds to me like a bigot. That's my opinion. But then she went and called on the that Republican hate group. Like, I don't know, it's like they're, to me they sound like a hate group, because like a lot of the, like especially with CK and all the awful terrible things that he like, but then they're like, oh no, he's a Christian. No, yeah, yeah, but listen to what a lot of these Christians are saying. Listen to a lot of the hateful, awful, terrible things that the Christian group is saying. It's like you want to say they're Christians, but it's, yeah, this, yeah, anyway. But so I would just say check it out, and I try to make it as like as reasonable as possible because I want the disability community to have some fun and read too, because I do have some that are free, but then I have like the lowest tier is $2 and $2 a month, and then for right now the highest tier is $4. And so part of me is like, okay, if you get a Starbucks coffee every day, then I'm in your price bracket. You know, come on. But So just check it out. I am going to have over, way over, like 1 to 2,000, like probably over, yeah, probably like 3 or 4 thousand pictures proving my point in case and everything. So, okay, but yeah, let's get to it. And just know with some of the stories that I'm talking about right now are going to be added, are going to be added to my collection of evidence. Because, okay, I'm going to start with the black guy from Canada. I think I matched with him. And sometimes I match with people because I'm like, I'm curious. I'm curious. And also, there are some guys who they just match with every woman because they're so desperate to try to find someone to sleep with them. And it's really crazy because so many of you men say, you want a pure woman. And then you try to compare us to keys and locks. And it's like every key shouldn't fit in the lock. Shut up. Okay. Because you guys keep saying how pure you want the woman, but then you want to treat every woman like garbage. But then it's like when you try to tell a woman that she is obligated, like I've actually had men who tell me I am, since they like asked me or since they approached me, I am obligated to sleep with them since I'm single or since I'm a cougar now, since I'm older and single, I am obligated to sleep with them. Are you serious? Are you idiots serious? But then, oh, you want a pure woman, or you're gonna call a woman out of her name if she sleeps with a certain amount of men, right? Reminds me of Mr. No Heart. Because, oh yeah, I'm not allowed to ask him how many women he slept with. But then randomly, like throughout our relationship, he would just be playing his video games, or we might be in the kitchen, I'm cooking breakfast or something. How many men have you been with? Just out of the blue. Sometimes like it's quiet silence. Sometimes we're in the middle of a totally different subject. Sometimes talking about what anime we're gonna watch later. How many men have you been with? What the what? But he like, and that's why I know for a fact behind my back he was, and this is like, it's a guess, but so many things, like, because when I first met him, he said he was a liberal, he said he was a Democrat, he said he was not stupid enough to be a Republican, but then he was surrounded by MAGA family members, majority, like, I like, catch up. I have over 500 episodes. I talk about how whenever like I he gaslit me and literally tried to verbally force me to go and meet his family. He would tell me I'm not allowed to talk about politics. But because every time they came up to me, I roasted them. I beat every single one of them, and oh, I loved it. That's why I know CK would have hated me, because he doesn't want highly educated people. He doesn't like, he wants like the freshman college students who are used to AI, who are used to looking at stuff up on the internet, but not to learn, but to look at entertainment and things like that. He's not ready for people like myself. Like, his little organization isn't ready for people like myself. But yeah, it's like, it's funny because whenever he left the room, literally they would be lining up, or I would see, like, I would just watch them, because I would literally watch them look at each other, like, I'm going first, you're going first, I'm doing this, I'm going second, like, and it was kind of creepy, because I'm just like, okay, so I know my ex told you guys not to talk to me about politics too, but now once he left that room, you guys are looking at me like Elmer Fudd looks like Bugs Bunny. Like, nah, okay, no. But then they tried me, and then I beat them again. Then they get more frustrated. So then they go run to my ex and start talking about, she's talking about politics. You asked for it. Don't come for what you're not ready for. Don't don't approach me when you're not ready for. Shoot. But anyway, it's like my ex had the nerve to say he was liberal and Democrat and things like that. But then throughout the relationship, it was just the Republican red pill garbage just kept poking out. And then when he would like say some black jokes, especially about grape soda and things, and it's just like, okay, now you remind me of that one group when I like teaching. I think they were taking my like my marketing or advertising class, one or the other. But yeah, they did a racist, awful, terrible group project about grape drink or whatever. And when I would tell him, he's like, you know, that's kind of racist. I'm dating you. I can't be racist. And oh, that's when, yeah, he knew he better not touch me that night. He got mad too. Oh, you're being too sensitive. You're being a little racist. That's what you're being. How dare you? And so, but anyway, yeah, he would have the nerve to try to ask me randomly, "What's your number?" Since I'm a man, it doesn't matter. Since I'm a man, I'm allowed to just I can do whatever I want. But he didn't do that until we started like that. Because at first he was a liberal until all of a sudden like, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend now. Because at first we were just friends and things. And then, oh, after a while, it's like we became more than friends or whatever. And it's like, then, but once he asked me to be his girlfriend, changed, just flipped, changed everything. And that's one reason why now with dating apps, if you don't answer the political question, I swipe left. I don't have time. If you're a moderate or if you're not political, I swipe left. I don't have time. I only swipe right on liberal guys. And there are some times when I keep seeing the same profiles. And or with some apps they tell you, this guy has swiped right on you 5 times. I don't care. Especially if I see conservative like ah, because it's really funny because a lot of the conservative men tell me politics doesn't matter in a relationship. Then tell me what are the top reasons why people get divorced? And tell me what's one of the top reasons people are getting divorced in 2025 after the election? Yeah, It's like, and tell me, what are your views with either pro life or pro choice? What are your views with vaccination? What are your views with women in education and also education, period? What are your views with gender roles within a relationship? Everything of those have turned either religious or political or a mixture of the two. And yeah, that's one reason why, oh, I'm creating something that I'm going to be selling on Etsy that I'm really excited about. I'm so patty. But it's just really crazy how all of these men, they keep saying that they want women with a low body count and that politics doesn't matter. But then a lot of these men, in a heartbeat, they would take our right to vote away. But then they have the nerve to tell me politics don't matter. Yeah, okay, so why don't you go and date another woman who doesn't think politics matter? And then men get mad at me. That's not what a relationship is about. Do you know how many men try to tell me you're too old to know, to not know that a relationship is about love and compassion? What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it, really? Because at the end of the day, when again people file for divorce, it's like because for a lot of men, they want to do the do almost every single day, and it's not out of love. It's just because of their hormones. It's just because of their drive. They don't. It's not making love. It's just them getting it out of their system. So what's love got to do with the relationship? And also, a lot of men also date based off of looks, not personality, not what they have in common. I have so many examples of this because, like, a lot, especially when young people get married, is mostly out of looks and hormones. And especially if they are virgins until married, oh, they want to get married as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. But then as they get older, they realize, oh my gosh, who in the world did I marry? Just like that one lady who had that very popular series. Why the F did I get married? That, like, some of these women in their heads, they're just like, what did I do? But then we also have to remember some of these Congress people are trying to get rid of default divorce too. And they're in the same party as conservatives. So, yeah, when men try to say that politics have nothing to do, like, tell them to be quiet, shut up, and yeah, okay. Politics has so much to do in relationships, especially when it comes to not having arguments. And that's another reason why it should be more about looks. Do you know how many men don't even read my profile? They just swipe right. After they swipe right, then they want to try to tell me what's wrong with me or how I need to change. I've had men try to tell me I need to change for them. But then I ask them, why did you swipe right on me then? Well, you're beautiful. It's like, yeah, I want to sleep with you. It's like, I want you, so, but I just need you to stop talking about politics. I need you to just be pretty and feminine. I need you to be more feminine. I need you to behave. I need you to act right. It's like, oh, you say you want to own a job or you want to start a business. I need you to stop that. It's like, why don't, yeah, we can just make some kids. Why don't you just work on that? See, that's what you're supposed to be. Yeah, men have told me all of this. So back to, yeah, I know I still haven't even told you about the one guy, the black guy from Canada. But it's like right when he said hi, I said hello, whatever. And I think I said, how are you, or whatever. But guess what the first thing he said was? Oh, and yeah, if you're with kids, don't be with the kids right now. Trust me. No, no, it's not a good time to. I should have said that. Wait, so to give you some time, but either pause it right now and ask your kids to leave, because yeah, this is not gonna. Or you can pause this and listen to the rest of this later, because yeah, the first thing he said right after hi and hello, whatever, sit on my face. Yeah, that's what he said. Sit on my face. And I'm just like, hold up, wait. And this is a real estate agent too. Because part of me, I'm just like, when you have an open house, when people come to the door and they say hi and hello or whatever, is the first thing is what you say is sit on my face? What do you do? What do you say? I'm like, on a first date, like, I don't like, these men keep saying that they want women with a low body count, but this is how they get, or this is how they approach women, this is how they match with women, this is what they say to women, but then they say that they want women with a low body count. They try to blame women. They blame women for everything, like, especially lately. Like, a lot of these male dating guru people, they blame women on everything. And then don't forget, with my dating standards, the men blame me for everything. And if you're brand new or whatever, yeah, it's like I've posted my dating standards on a few episodes. It's like I'm going to do a hardcore review of all of my standards and why they're my standards. Because the thing is, I meet all of my standards. I don't have anything to do with age or money or height, but a lot of the men think the education one is because of money, and they're stupid and or poorly educated, because a lot of the ones who think it's connected to money are Republicans, are conservatives, and the poorly educated are MAGA. Yes, it all makes sense, but they're the ones who try to write me, I have a high school diploma and I make a lot of money. That you're stupid. Your reading comprehension isn't that great. Your analysis and ways of thinking is not of high quality. But yeah, I think it's hilarious with how many Republican men, I have a high school diploma and I probably make more money than you. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. But when a lot of Republican men tell me as a woman that I wasted my time and my money getting my 3 degrees and 3 certifications and stuff, and they tell me what kind of man would want a smart woman, some Democrat men say this too, especially black men. Yeah, the black men. So, yeah, when a lot of black men get mad at me when I date outside of my race, yeah, I drag everybody. I drag like, oh, but I'm really gonna be dragging out because I didn't even post the episodes about the South Asian men that I was planning on earlier this summer. I kept saying I'm going, but now it's lost in the sauce to the point where I'm just gonna redo them. I'm just gonna redo because now I have more evidence. Because yeah, I didn't get to the other example yet, but yeah, back to the black Canadian real estate agent. Yeah, the first thing he said was sit on my face. And I was like, hold up, wait, what? What? And then, so I kind of, I'm like, okay, I see you're probably going to be more evidence. So I continue talking to him. And I'm just like, oh, ha, 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 yeah, how are you? Blah, 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 whatever. And I'm trying to have, conversation with him. And no, the next conversation is, my day will be better when you sit on my face. Okay, what? Really? Again? All right, like, you don't know how to talk about anything else? Almost every other line was about me sitting on his face. And he's in Canada. Like, part of me was just like, are you having that hard of a time finding women in your country to sit on your face? Are you having that hard? Because, okay, the other thing is, this man was pretty. He was gorgeous. He was absolutely. Part of me was just like, why would you need, like, why don't you just go to a bar? Why don't you just walk around? You are a very attractive man. It's like, why are you on the dating apps? Just at like, okay, just get on Tinder. It's like if you don't want a relationship of value and you literally just want a woman to, treat you like a toilet, get on Tinder. Get on OnlyFans. I don't know. Do something like this is not like because I think this was on Facebook dating, but actually Facebook dating is kind of turning into like with all of the men on like because Hinge and Facebook dating, it kind of almost like because yeah, I keep getting men. No, actually all of the dating apps, but really, oh my gosh, the men on Facebook dating, either they're scammers or they're the type of guys who are just like, I'm gonna love bomb you and then I'm gonna make you feel like I'm gonna try to make you feel special for like a week, and then I'm gonna absolutely ignore you, and make you feel stupid and like lower your self esteem. Yes, like, but then men don't realize that I've learned that game because I started listening and watching some of the red pill because I'm trying to keep up to the game and everything, especially when the men talk to me and when I need to get more evidence for you guys and stuff like that. But I have tons of evidence because I have over like 2,000 screenshots and everything like that. But, and it's going to take me months. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me months to upload them all. Every other comment was about me sitting on his face. And I'm just like, can you have an actual conversation? Can you talk to me about real estate? And that's the thing, like, okay, I'm a sap because yeah, most men they don't like sapiosexuals. I'm saying that right now. Like, they don't want women that think. They don't want us to think. They want to use us. And then if they see that we're smart, or if we see their game, because okay, do you know how many men say, I know why you're single? But the whole time, all because okay, now I'm getting to the South Asian guy, and oh yeah, the way that I'm gonna tell the whole story, or actually, I'm gonna start doing lives for the Patreon and everything where I read them verbatim and show them because yeah, I'm petty, I'm really petty, but I got rid of the one guy by just saying. I doubt that I'm ever gonna go over the bridge for that, and or something like that. Or I doubt that him and I are ever gonna go over the bridge just like for that. And then he blocked me. It was that easy because that's all he wanted. He doesn't see me as a person. He doesn't see me as like someone of value, someone that thinks. He just sees me as something to use. Just like a lot of the South Asian men. And I said a lot. I didn't say all. I said a lot. And I don't know why, but yeah, like I said, like I think it's closer to between 60 to 80 South Asian men over the last 2 or 3 months that have tried to match with me in order to sleep with me. And the thing is, it's like I matched with one who I'm it's like we've been talking for about 2 or 3 weeks, just chatting and getting to know each other. And I'm just like, huh, okay, let's find out. Let's see. I'm curious. Do I think something's gonna? I kind of doubt it, but at the same time, he can have great conversations. So at least for now, at least I'm having great conversation. To me, that's good enough. But okay, now I got to tell you about the South Asian guy that yeah, it's like I think I matched with him about. A day or two. I think yeah, I think it only lasted like 24 less than 48 hours or whatever. But it was it's like the first comment, like every other line was him trying to hint to me that he just wants to sleep with me. He saw my job title. I've always wanted to sleep with a professor. Oh, I want to have fun with you. Oh, it's like, aren't you like, don't you want to have fun with me? Don't you want to do this? And and I'm like, well, okay, what kind of fun are you talking about? You're older than me. You should know, or you know. And I'm like, you're 20. I think he was like 20 or 21 years old. And that's another thing. A lot of these, do you know how many 18 to 25-year olds? Because I was like 27, I'm like, okay, at least your brain is supposedly fully developed or whatever. But do you know how many 18 to 25-year-old men, or 26-year-old men who have tried to match with me? Do you know, like, I'm just like, boys, go find go and find someone your age. Like, what kind of adult content are you looking up? Okay, it's like, are you looking up the stepmom thing? Are you having that stepmom fantasy? Because that's all. I'm like, what like Generation Z? What the crap? What is going on with you? What is going on with you, really? Like, because the amount of them, if it was like just one or two here and there, fine, whatever. But no, it is so many of them. And it's kind of creepy and horrifying because it's just like, you guys have your women, okay? You have, like, go to your women, okay? And yeah, it's just like sometimes when I talk to some of these 40 something, I'm just like, Lord, oh, like really? No. Oh, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's a different story for a different day. But okay, I'm just gonna finish with, guys, if you're going to say, or if you're just gonna go around to dating apps, because I'm gonna do a part two of this. Yeah, because one of the guys was like, he called me like dumb or something. It was like, you don't know what dating is. So dating is me having quote unquote fun with you. All dating is me sleeping with you. Dating is like you telling me that you want me to sit on your face or to sleep with you, and I'm supposedly obligated to sleep with you just because you say so. But then at the end of the day, like, a lot of these men are going to put down women who do just that. Like, men are allowed to just go everywhere and insert in every single thing, but and then they get mad when a woman says no, but then when the woman does, you put her down. You contradict, like, choose a lane and stay in it. choose a lane and stay in, like, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna need a part two. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable, but most importantly, I am human and you're human too.